Hi everyone. Today video is on .NET application controller actions now support asynchronous streaming response. Okay, it is a .NET 6 feature. So what is async stream? So a data is often retrieved or generates elements asynchronously is called async stream. Okay. Now from .NET 6, we can output the async stream of response from the controller action. So from the .NET 6, our action controllers, either it is a web API application or MVC application, they support stream response. Okay, asynchronous streaming response. Okay, an action method that contains return type async enumerable no longer buffer the response content in application memory before it's sent to the client. Means, so to return the asynchronous response, we have to return the type like async enumerable. Okay. So from dot, so it is async enumerable is available from C Sharp 8 and .NET 3.1. But in .NET 3 or .NET 5, it won't support async streaming response. Okay, that is available, but response is not asynchronously streaming. Okay, so no longer buffer response content in the memory. So what it will do means in 3 and 4, it is actually stores in memory, but from .NET 6 no longer buffer response content in application memory before it's sent to the client. So not buffering helps to reduce the application memory usage when returning the large set of data results. So basically what asynchronous stream will do means, so whatever data available, if a collection, suppose if the collection is returning from the API, in that collection, if one is available, immediately API return that one record to the user. Whenever second is available, second is written to the user, like that it will stream the response. So that streaming is now available in the .NET 6 onwards. Okay, so here I have created a sample in .NET 5. Okay, target framework .NET 5, and in the weather forecast controller I have created a test endpoint, you can see here, and its response type is async enumerable. So how this async enumerable work means, using yield value, we can return the whichever data currently available. If you observe here, we are looping a element of I, okay, variable of I for 100 times. So each time when I got some value, immediately it will return. So it work like a stream because we won't wait for 100 iterations. For every iteration, we will return response, right? So that is how this async enumerable and yield will work. Okay. So now if I run this endpoint and if we test, it won't uh, it won't give response like a stream. Okay. It will give entire response to the client. It won't give response as a stream. Instead of this endpoint returning with the yield like a stream, it won't give it, but final output before coming to the user, it won't come as a stream. It will collect all the data and return, because in .NET 5 and .NET 3, what it will do, this value will be stored in the application memory. Okay, once this value is outputting here, that value, if first iteration one will be, it will output, right? So that output will be stored in the application memory. Next loop 2, that will be stored in the memory. Like that, 100 iterations it stores in the memory, and finally it will, after completion of this entire process in this action method, then the response will be written, because that means there is no stream here. So let's understand that by seeing the output. Okay, and for our understanding, what I am doing, each iteration, I am delaying 10 seconds. Okay. Okay. Now I am testing my endpoint that is written in .NET 5. Okay. This is my endpoint. When I hit here, you can observe console as well parallelly. Okay. See, no response, no response. until it reaches 99. Here we didn't get no response, right? But here we can see 100 prints, right? So until it reaches means what it will doing, it is not streaming. What it is doing, it is storing the response before going to user. It's storing. Framework will handle, right? So it will store the response from the yield. Once the completion of the entire logic in the action method, then only it is delivering here. Then only it is delivering. So to observe, let me, what I will do, I will write a condition so that we can observe. If I equal to 99, okay. Just to show you, I will delay here. For the last iteration, I will delay here for more time. Okay. For rest of them, I will only delay for 10 seconds. Okay. So here what I am doing, I am just delaying for our understanding purpose. Okay. Now test again. So I am testing my endpoint again. See here, it is printing. Means loop is executing. See, for 98, it is waiting. See, till now we didn't get any response. Okay. Now we got the response. Okay. So from this, what we understand means iAsync enumerable is available in .NET 5.1.3, but it won't give response as a stream async stream response. Okay. And here I have created one more project, that is target framework is .NET 6, and I have created same action method here as it is action method. Okay. And let's, okay, same action method. But from .NET 6, it will give the asynchronous streaming response. Means if one is written from here, yield means it will immediately returns the result. So if first iteration is returning, immediately this value won't be stored in the application memory. It will be returned to the user. Like that, every iteration value immediately goes to the client. So that is called streaming, async streaming. So let's run this and visualize the output. Okay, now let's test the .NET 6 application. Okay, I am entering my endpoint. I have created same endpoint. See here, parallelly printing out. It is quite fast, right? So what I will do, let me delay for 1 second so we can visualize more efficiently. Okay, so I am retesting again. Okay, let's retest again. See here, each value printing means, see, it is stream. Like this is called stream. Each value yielding from the action method immediately received by the client. Okay, so this is called stream. So this is server console log and this is user log. So whatever the result yielding here immediately given to the user. So this is called async streaming. Okay. So from .NET 6, EF Core, Inti Framework Core also supports the streaming, async streaming. Okay, if you use like this tool, this is my DB context and table and toolist async, which is the extension method of EF Core. So this is nothing but a result of iAsync enumerable. Okay, this result, nothing but this result. Okay, so it will also use the stream of data, but we cannot visualize it because will come immediately, right? We cannot visualize it like we did here. So it is also support, but there is a one limitation. If your to-do table contains any lazy loading method, then it won't do any async streaming. Okay. So what it will do means it will load all the data and stores in application memory, and then only it will returns to the client. Okay. When you have lazy loading, if you don't have lazy loading, it will also work like a async streaming output. Okay. So that's all about the async stream response. in .NET 6. I hope this video has delivered some useful information to you all. If you like my video, please support me by subscribing to my channel soon. We will meet you with a new video. Until then, signing off.